Hi all, welcome to session 56 of the PySpark series. So I think from the most important joins in PySpark, we are at the end of full outer join. Okay, this session we will see how to perform full outer join in PySpark. We'll join our multiple columns. Okay, and I think after this we'll be having two joins left, left anti-join and left semi-join, which we will cover in one session. So we will definitely cover all three scenarios, okay, that we have covered for the four joins, okay, but we will cover them quickly in a single session, right? Because as of now, I hope you all are well aware, okay, how to perform joins. I think uh, from last around 12 sessions we were working on joins, okay. So all the codes we have written, right? We have code practice also done, right? Concepts also cleared, right? So I hope you must have understood, and now you are not that afraid, okay, of joins basically in PySpark also and SQL also, right? Fine, it's nothing to be afraid. If we practice, right, if we try to understand, if we try to dig into it, it it is going to be easy, right? Fine. So let's start with this session. So I think this is the data set I have in Databricks. Okay. So I have employee data set. Okay. Having employee ID, employee name, employee, let's say country, right? And department ID. And I have department data, right? And what is that? Second, what I have done, I have just, written a code to I would say create the data frames, right? What it is saying, emp data is not defined. Okay, let me run this and then I'll run this. So I just created the data frames, which we are doing from last 50 plus sessions, right? So I just have created the uh, data frames here, and let this complete, right? Let it run. Okay. And then we will start with full outer join using multiple columns. So, um, I think the first way, right? First way, let's do it the traditional way we were doing, right? So, full outer join equals to what is that? Emp df dot join what is the second department df, right? Dep df, right? uh okay, and I have to join on two columns now, right? emp df dot dep id, right, equals to dep df dot department id, right? This is my first condition to join, right? And what is my second condition? My second condition is country, right? Department, country, right? And then what I have to do, I have to perform full outer join. Okay, what is the error? It should not be there, right? So I have to perform full outer join. So first parameter in join, we all know, is other data frame, right? So it is other. Okay, other equals to this one, right? And then what is second parameter? On, right? On means condition, right? And the third parameter, how, right? How you want to perform the join, right? So this join accepts three, I would say, arguments, we can call it, right? And okay, we will display. Now you all know how full outer join will work, right? It will throw an error. It is because department spelling is wrong. Okay, fine. Let's again run this. Okay, it is running now. Okay, fine. So full outer join, how it works? What first it will do? Whatever from left data set, if there is match to right data set, it will perform that join. For example, department ID 1. So it will perform the join, okay, if there is a match. So one has match, we can see one has match, right? then 3 has match, right? That's it. Okay, let's see 1 and sorry 3 only, right? 1 and 3. 1 India and 3 India. Not it is not a single column now. It is two columns. And I have already told you, when we are joining based on two columns in PySpark or in SQL, that column, for example, department ID and country. So 1 and IN will be a partition, right? And it will be joining with partition only. So 1 IN, 3 IN, right? So there is partition to partition join. It becomes one partition, right? And if there is not similar, exactly same partition present in other data frame, it will perform a join where there is a match, right? And wherever there is no match, right? If you can see, department ID 2 and India has no match in right data set. So it has padded right data set columns as null, right? Same is the case over here, right? Same is the case over here, right? Next is what? Wherever right has no match with left, it has padded left data set columns as null, right? Okay, that's how it is. Okay. Now, I think in the end, what I wanted to tell you, right? If you have a very complex join condition, right? Generally, what people do in actual projects is, what they do, they define join conditions at the start. Okay, for example, what they do, they create one variable, let's say full outer join condition, right? If you have a complex join condition, no need to you know put it here, just to avoid the complexity, right? That's it. And this full outer join condition, this variable, you can use at multiple places wherever you want, right? If you have to perform this join multiple times, to define one the join condition at once and use it multiple times, right? Okay. And let's run this. So generally, when you are working in actual projects, right, generally we prefer to do this, because generally joints are not that simple, right? On single column or on two columns, we need to join most of the times on multiple columns, right? And if we have, let's say, this full outer join I'm performing, let's say 5 6 times in my okay code, so I don't need to put entire join condition always here, right? I can define it once and reuse again, right? So yep, that's the one thing I wanted to let you know, so that you are I would say a project ready also, you are production ready also, right? If you go in some organization and if you see like this, right, should not get confused. It's very simple, right? They have just defined a join condition and they have reused, right? That's it. Okay. And let's do one thing in SQL, or let me do one thing. I'll not do this in SQL now. You perform, okay, your practice in SQL now, because I think from last 12 sessions we are doing the practice, right, in SQL and in PySpark, right? This time you take the lead, right, all of you, and write this join a query in SQL, okay? And just for revision, this full outer, right, I can specify as full underscore is not needed, only full outer is fine. And I think if I specify only full, that is also fine, right? Let me see the joins that we have done in previous sessions, what all things we have specified there. Full underscore outer is one, full outer is one, and full, yeah, correct, these are three ways: full underscore outer and full outer, right? Okay, yeah. So I think four I would say joins that are most frequently used that we have covered. In next two sessions, we will cover two more joins: left anti-join, left semi-joins. They're equally important, right? So we will also learn them thoroughly, because we will not go in hurry. Okay. And after that, I'm planning to, I think, cover some 6 7 sessions, and then I will be concluding this PySpark series. Okay. Fine, that's everything for this session. If you feel this is useful, do like, share, subscribe, and comment, right? If you have any feedbacks for me, do ping me on LinkedIn, or you can openly share in comment section also. I'm open for feedbacks, right? Fine, that's everything from my side. Thank you so much for all your response, okay, and support and help. I'll see you in the next session.